must-see matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Brooklyn Beats. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Brooklyn.
Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Hold the ready. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Up to the 20. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Read alert. Read alert. Ready.
2nd and 13. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
19 right. Hey, smash.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
19 tight. Dragon 60. Drop 50. Drop 50.
Now back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Walker with another carry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 65, Jack, 65. Riggs. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 1. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Don't switch.
Back to throw again. Pass is caught. Hits Metcalf going across the field here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hurt. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught over the middle by Fant. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Beats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On play action, Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
19 tight, street.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Drop 60. Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready? 18 rattlers, 18 rattlers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check.
2nd and 6. Going right back to Fant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Buffalo 18. Hey, back. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Say, hurt. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cut 19, 19 Lions. Nineteen tight. Rig.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
60 Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Dragon 60. Trap 50. Mustang 19. Go.
2nd and 15. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Here's Tariq Woolen bringing it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Come on, set. Hey, Wahoo!
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Being chased out left.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second.
On the ready.
So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Go! Hey, keep still. Hey,
Lawrence will throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Campbell. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle. Over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Ready? Hey, Haywood!
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Okay, ready? '79 Broncos. Top low 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
On second down, it's Walker.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hurry, hurry.
Toss left side for Walker.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Come 19, come 19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Quick slant caught by Pierce. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant with career touchdown number 70.
And the Beats have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
125 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Lawrence.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Lawrence dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Christian McCaffrey.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
19-18.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
60 Vikings, 60 Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, Lawrence.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Drop 50, drop 50.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
11. Panther 11. Hustle.
Back to throw now on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Running left is Walker.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Ready.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. He'll look to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready. 64.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Back to throw.
He'll find Metcalf. And a good pickup there as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock up near the 40.
The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Vikings,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.